Glad to have you with us from Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium in Greenville, North Carolina. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the ECU Pirates. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Spartans will kick off first, and here we go. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Wants to go up top on second down. Back open in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
Straight ahead, it's Gray. There he goes. He's got enough. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision.
Caught, and he's got room. At the 30. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Gray. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And they talked about it coming into this game, guys. They were going to be aggressive. They had an opportunity. Could have kicked a field goal? Absolutely not. Hammered down, they stay aggressive, and they strike first in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They want to run it left here. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Quick give. It's Bates. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Weaver. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartan!
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Turns it on in midfield. Hits the side, got the first down with his feet.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's
makes a grab and room to run. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Right down the middle. Got his man all by himself. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Bro, if you just like I told Kid, if y'all guard everybody, why do y'all want me to force? I don't understand that. If everybody's guarded, why am I forcing?
To corral this guy, and if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him have it.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. DB's right up on the receivers. They give it to him again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Weaver. Left side, it's Bates. At midfield, he's got room. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Right side, it's McClure. Turning it on. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Tackle at the 26-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5.
That's called a pocket quarterback. Congrats.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. We've seen that here. They have speed. It kills you. Guys get a little bit of space. They just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way back.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Hit as he throws. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. This time it's complete. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Pirates come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first. Wide open downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sets his feet. It's Weaver. Finds his man. It's Bates. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Knocked down immediately. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Trying to get behind the defense. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Sells the run, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's great. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Got his man. On the move at the 30. And they
Damn good.
explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Selling the fake. Look out! Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
To the air, it's Weaver. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Rush is on. Out wide.
Damn, he had a touchdown.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Riley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They boot it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success, you're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing out.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down goes forward. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Forced out of bounds right on that 20-yard line. And that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. Drops back on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with the Navy Midshipmen taking on the number 17, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Midshipmen with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They've built some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together and start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy. But it's going to start with this offense here, executing it out.
Gale to the back. Stopped right there.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start the second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Rush right in his face, and he avoids the sack.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may be...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Looking for more. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. On to attempt the try. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Oh, boy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bates. Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Unloads to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is
that running back cleared too. I thought you saw it.
Where to go with the football that time? Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
To the air, it's Weaver. Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to...
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Things started here on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense does have to change everything. They've done what they did in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hamlin. Breaks into the open. Running inside the 20.
Beautiful.
And he scores. Touchdown, Pirates.
What a play call, Bleak.
To their lead. And he added the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No. At a return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Zings it complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He breaks a tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll try to do it himself. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Left side is Bates. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
2nd and long here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Going to take a shot. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room.
That's cool. I gotta get to bed anyway. Go ahead, man. Just make sure I get the stats.
This defense gets the pick 6.
All right. I thought you was, come on, I thought you was done.
And the extra point was good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's McDaniel. Got a man. It's Ivy. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
We need to start a franchise 2.5. This is kind of fun.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the return, it's Allen. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Tried to buy a little time and then finally just said, well, let's run another play. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Well, guys,
I thought you dropped.
Massive beat down.
I know, so you hit.
What records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats? So the period starts with a second down play. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Got his man downfield. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Ivy. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Spartans have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be third down.
No harder position to play in the ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Out wide left, it's Ivy. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Now from inside the red zone. They're all over him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Looking to pass. It's McDaniel. Going for 6. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on fourth down. Into the end zone.
Yeah, he just young.
And the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this.
Hauls it in down the sideline. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 25. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage.
And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I think this quarterback like 70 overall. I got. Oh, it's
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. It's just San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides to the back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Running inside. It's Bates.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20.
Please.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Under pressure, and he gets it away.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Left side, it's Ivy. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Number 49, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Turns it upfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.